ऐसे बहुत महिलाएं भी हैं जो शायद आरक्षण नहीं चाहती हैं। मैं बार बार बोलती हूँ कि पितृसत्ता, व्हाट वी कॉल पेट्रियार्की, वो सिर्फ पुरुषों की मतलब जागीर नहीं है। बहुत महिलाएं भी पितृसत्ता में बहुत क्वाइट एक्टिवली पेट्रियार्कल। अब बात ये नहीं है कि महिला का में दम है जीतने का या महिला में काबिलियत है पार्लियामेंट में ठीक से काम करने का। आज 13 लाख से ज़्यादा, करीब 13,60,000 महिलाएं हैं पंचायत में। और जैसे मनी जी ने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया है कि करीब 52%, 52% की जो पंच हैं हमारे देश में वो महिला है। पहले कहा जाता था कि पंचायत में महिला चुन के आती है तो सरपंच पति की बात होती है, आजकल भी हैं पर काफ़ी कम हो गई है। ये भी कहेंगे कि देखिए महिलाओं को तो पता भी नहीं है कि कैसा शासन करना है, वो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन नहीं जानती हैं। पर वो तो मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि ज़्यादा पुरुषों को एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन पता है, कम महिलाओं को। ट्रेनिंग की ज़रूरत है, जो सबको ट्रेनिंग की ज़रूरत है। पहले जो भी एमपी बन के आते हैं, चाहे वो पुरुष हो महिला हो, काम सीखना पड़ता है, कोई भी हो। इट हैज़ नथिंग टू डू विद जेंडर, इट हैज़ टू डू विद द अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ दैट पीपल आर गिवन। तो आई थिंक आजकल हमें सिर्फ एक मुद्दा उठाना है कि हमें वो अपॉर्चुनिटी दीजिए, मौका दीजिए, हम आपको करके दिखा देंगे। हर महिला में या महिला या पुरुष, हर व्यक्ति में काबिलियत है। अब जब तक हम बोले कि हमें इक्वालिटी चाहिए, कभी नहीं मिलने वाला है। आई डोंट थिंक इट हैज़ एनीथिंग टू डू विद पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज। ऑल पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज use expediency as an excuse. All political parties. I probably will be lampooned for saying this, but across the board, I really don't think this has anything to do with political parties. It's just that those who are in power, again, regardless of politics, are protective of their own seats. Most people. There are always, of course, exceptions, and in this room, there are many exceptions, I have to admit. But the fact remains that unless we are given the opportunity and the chance, I don't think reservation is going to come our way. I have met enough women who oppose it as I have met men. In fact, sometimes I have met more women who have opposed it than men. The call for reservation within reservation. There are many explanations, you can call them excuses if you want, that are used to keep pushing back the bell or for not passing it. Once when the Congress and the BJP got together, one of the very, very rare occasions, it was passed in the Rajya Sabha. Today the BJP does have Bahumat, that is, we have an advantage in the Lok Sabha. But the problem is that women's issues in this country is always, even till today, and especially as the chairperson of the NCW, I have seen this for the last 2 years. Women's issue, regardless of what issue we are talking about, whether it's nutrition, whether it is dowry, whether it is rape, more often than not, unless it is brought out by the press, or it is so horrendous that we cannot hide our faces and run away from those facts, they are brushed aside. They are somewhere at the bottom of the list. And quite frankly, many people are threatened by the fact that so many young girls and women who are from not so privileged backgrounds are able to compete and do so well. It's no longer the fiefdom merely of the upper class or the better educated. Today, women are able to compete in every sector, and I'm not merely talking about the gold medals we've got at the Olympics, etc. I have worked with women from the police force. I have worked with women in arts and culture across the board, and I have been constantly surprised by the amount of talent and competence that women show. Maybe this is what holds us back sometimes, I think, and maybe I sound very cynical, but I have also, maybe I have not myself been in politics for too long, but long enough to know that there have been too many excuses. Sometimes during parliament in a particular state or a particular district, you will have people say, nahi, agar isko nahi milti to kisi ko nahi milegi seat. They're the most absurd explanations that have come up. But basically, I think आज जो महिलाएं मांग रही हैं वो है कि हमें भी मौका दीजिए। अब रिजर्वेशन के बिना तो मौका मिलना ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल है हमारे देश में। अभी भी 70 साल के बाद जो वहाँ लिखा है, नहीं ऊपर नहीं लिखा है, पर हमें जो कागज़ दिया गया है उस पर लिखा है, करीब 70 साल के बाद अभी पार्लियामेंट में शायद 11% है। इस पार्लियामेंट में 11% सांसद महिलाएं हैं, बाकी सब पुरुष हैं। अब ऐसा नहीं है कि पुरुष अच्छा कर रहा है या महिला कर रही है, दोनों अच्छे कर रहे हैं। अच्छे पुरुष सांसद भी हैं, अच्छी महिलाएं भी हैं। ऐसे सांसद हैं जो महिलाएं हैं तो इतनी बातें नहीं उठाती हैं, इतने प्रश्न नहीं पूछते हैं वगैरह, पर ऐसे पुरुष भी हैं। बट द पॉइंट इज नॉट दैट, द पॉइंट इज द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ गिविंग विमेन एन इक्वल चांस, जो नहीं मिल रहा है। आज भी मानने की ज़रूरत है कि अगर आज भी, और मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ 20 साल बाद, मैं कह रही हूँ आज 2016 में अगर हमें ये बात करने की ज़रूरत है कि हमें आरक्षण क्यों नहीं मिला है, तो आप ज़रा सोचिए कभी मिलने का मतलब की संभावना है क्या? आई एम बीइंग वेरी ऑनेस्ट, I don't want to talk politics at all here, because I always feel that the moment politics comes into it, the issue gets sidetracked. It doesn't matter what party we are from, what our background is, what caste we are, what creed we are, whether we are labeled right, left, centrist, whatever. I don't think that even today, and hundreds of reasons may be given for it, innumerable arguments may be given for it, I honestly do not think that we have been given an equal chance even today. There are a few of us who have fought very hard and who have been very lucky enough to be given chances and who have made it. There are many of us who have made it without being given an equal chance, but there are too few of us, and we're too scattered. There is also, from what I have seen, a lack of unity amongst the various women's movements. Basically, everybody I have talked to, right, left, center, east, west, north, every women's organization or activist or movement I have spoken to wants reservation. But we are not able to get together and demand it, whatever may be the reason. And in this tutu mein, we lose out. This is, perhaps again I'm quoting controversy by saying this, but the truth is that we have not been able to do it. I am one of those fortunate people who's never been told, don't study, don't do this, don't do that. Innumerable people still tell me, but you're from such a leftist background, how are you in the BJP? Now the point is none of these things. The point is that every woman here and anywhere else in the country has the right to an equal choice. But whether we are fighting against the triple talaq or whether we are saying that caste system is very bad, regardless, somewhere or the other women are not looked at as equal. Okay, if we don't want equality, at least we need to ask for that equal opportunity. There are many of us who will come up. I keep saying, my father used to say that no two people are equal. Man, woman doesn't make a difference. No two people are equal. Those who are competent will come up. Those who are not will be further back on the ladder, he used to say, as you're climbing up. Now, I don't know if he was right or wrong, but I do think that from my side, as long as I'm the chairperson of the NCW, we have already pushed for reservation. We have spoken to an enormous number of people, especially from people who are in the government today, and from almost everybody. Nobody will say हम नहीं करेंगे इसके लिए, हम इसका विरोध करते हैं, कोई नहीं कहता आजकल. At least we have come that far. But unfortunately, I think till today, even after the new government has come, and despite several governments having been in power, as Mr. Manishankar has said, with every party as part of one or the other government, we have not been able to push this bill through. Perhaps today this time has come for us to stop talking about left, right, center, whatever, and stand very firmly together and say that reservation has to be brought in at the legislatures and the parliament. There are too many issues where we need women as decision makers, which we are not able to push through because there aren't enough women in decision-making powers. And ultimately, it is parliament and the legislators that actually make rules, laws, etc., etc. It's in the hand of these few people in our country. Unless we can get in there, our issues will always remain second-hand. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here today, and I'm very glad to be here today because, as I said, sometimes the way people portray me is not always what I am. I'm neither left nor right. But I do fortunately have a perspective on both sides, and therefore wherever I am able to help, especially in this issue, I will be very happy to do it.